Yo, 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 yo. Big Kids back up in here. We got one, y'all. Serena Williams is exposing Drake. Now, the title reads, now we know why Serena Williams hates Drake, and we about to get into it. The first part is the buildup of the beef, but this second part, y'all are not going to want to click. You're going to want to stay for this video. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. I'm going to leave a link in the description. Y'all know I like holding y'all. Without further ado, let's get it.
The Super Bowl showdown. Of course, this conflict wasn't going to stay in 2024. No, it had grown too big, too public, too personal.
Bro, have y'all ever heard Kobe Bryant speak in Spanish? It's the most amazing thing in the world, man.
By the time the new year arrived, Drake and Kendrick Lamar weren't just exchanging diss tracks anymore. They were waging a full-scale war, one that was spilling beyond music and into legal battles, award shows, and even the biggest televised event of the year, the Super Bowl. As 2025 kicked off, Drake seemed eager to move on. He dropped a freestyle where he reflected on the chaos of the past year, calling out the gimmicks and suggesting that even his own friends had enjoyed watching the battle unfold a little too much.
Of course. I mean, don't you go to smack events? Don't everybody enjoy the battle? So, I mean, what's your problem, bro?
But if anyone thought he was ready to let things go, they were mistaken. Just weeks later, he filed a lawsuit against his own label, accusing them of backing Kendrick's biggest hit and boosting its streams unfairly. Clearly, the battle wasn't just about lyrics anymore, it was about power. Meanwhile, Kendrick was thriving. His diss track had not only become a cultural moment, but had also reached a massive milestone, 1 billion streams on Spotify.
I had to fast forward a little bit. This is the part we want, y'all. Y'all check it out. Stay tuned. Watch this.
Just days later, he fired back on his surprise album with Party Next Door, delivering some of the most venomous lines yet. He mocked Kendrick's success, dismissing the entire rap beef as a distraction from real music. But even in his angriest bars, there was a sense that he knew the tide had shifted. The Serena Williams and Drake love story.
There you go.
You must be.
This is what we wanted, y'all. Check it out. Listen, man. This dude strategically went into this young sister's life. Not young, but she went into this sister's life and messed up her life. Y'all watch this. I didn't notice. This is sad, man. It kind of seemed like this was done, you know, by somebody. Okay, we're gonna put him up in there. Y'all just watch this.
Wondering what Serena Williams has to do with this? Well, did you know she was in a relationship with Drake? Yes. The tennis legend and the rap superstar once shared a romance that had the internet buzzing, paparazzi cameras flashing, and lyrics dropping in cryptic references for years. But like all good celebrity entanglements, it came with its fair share of drama, heartbreak, and of course, some memorable music. It all started in 2011. At the time, Drake was rising fast, transitioning from the emotional rapper-singer hybrid people were still debating about to a full-fledged superstar. Serena, already a dominant force in tennis, was taking a brief break from the sport due to injuries. That's when the first sparks flew, at least publicly. Drake, never one to shy away from social media flirtation, tweeted at Serena in August 2011, saying he couldn't.
Look at that. I cannot wait to put it on you and make you sweat during your match this weekend. Like, yo, this is not everybody's business. He's messy. I'm telling you, y'all, he's messy. He done creeped up. You got all these other women you could have got at. You want to creep up on Serena while she's focused. She's focused on her tennis match. She's recovering. Watch this, y'all.
Couldn't wait to make her sweat during a match. It was playful, it was cheeky, and it got people talking. Shortly after, he was seen courtside at one of her matches in Canada, fueling rumors that the two were more than just friends. Over the next few years, Drake continued to sprinkle Serena's name into his music. In 2013, he released Worst Behavior, a track where he rapped about having tennis matches at the crib, and confidently claimed he could beat Serena if she played with her left hand. A bold statement, considering the woman has 23 Grand Slam titles. But hey,
the disrespect. That's disrespectful. Don't put our sister on the track and sit up there talking about you could beat. Come on, bro. That's disrespectful. That's disrespectful. Watch this.
This was Drake we're talking about. By 2015, their connection became impossible to ignore. That summer, Drake was suddenly everywhere Serena was.
Yeah.
He was in the stands watching her play at Wimbledon. He was at her fashion show supporting her collection.
He wasn't supporting. I'm telling you, that's the smile of evil. Look at his smile. I wish she wouldn't have fell for it. I wish she wouldn't have fell for it. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Looking like 21 Savage or somebody. Look at him. Like they did, yeah, she just don't know what we really after. Yeah, just don't know. Just don't know.
And then, the moment that confirmed what everyone suspected, paparazzi caught them in a restaurant, sharing what appeared to be an intimate moment. Some reporters even managed to snap a picture of them kissing, making it clear this wasn't just a friendship. But as quickly as their romance seemed to heat up, things took a turn. That same year, Serena suffered a heartbreaking loss at the US Open.
Why is the sister losing all of a sudden? Ain't nobody tell you to come around the sister and you distracting her. That's what happened. Now, this is what I think. Serena's from Compton. K-Dot is from Compton. Drake been throwing shots at Dot. He started this whole thing. He was on the verge to try to finish it. Remember, promising bank transactions and even Bitcoin. That wasn't his first time doing that. That was not his first time doing that. He been trying to get info on Dot. He been trying to get info on Dot. Ben, I'm telling y'all. I'm telling y'all. And now the sister up there, sitting up there losing now. Telling you, this, I see stuff. I see stuff. He's a snake. He's a snake.
Just 2 matches away from making history with a calendar Grand Slam. Some fans, perhaps unfairly, blame Drake, calling him bad luck, even dubbing it the Drake curse.
The Drake curse. There you go. The Drake the snake. Not Jake the snake, Drake the snake.
Long before that term became a meme. To make things more complicated, another man was quietly entering the picture, Reddit co-founder Alexis Ohanian. By late 2015, the Serena Drake era had seemingly come to an end. By 2016, she was spotted more frequently with Alexis, and by the end of that year, they were engaged. Meanwhile, Drake did what Drake does best. He put his feelings into music.
Yep.
In May 2016, he released Too Good, a song featuring Rihanna, in which he lamented being taken for granted in a past relationship. Years later, in 2024, he would confirm that the song was, in fact, about Serena. Serena, on the other hand, never publicly addressed the relationship, preferring to keep her personal life out of the spotlight.
There you go. There you go, Rena. There you go, Rena. There you go, Serena. He done went with Serena, then go try to get with a Rihanna. Rihanna. See, it's something wrong with him. I'm telling you, something wrong with his mind. That's right. You keep your business in your house.
Right. But if there was any doubt about where she stood, it became pretty clear in 2017 when she married Alexis in a stunning New Orleans ceremony. The fairy tale was complete. She had moved on, started a family, and seemed blissfully happy. Drake, however, wasn't entirely done talking about Serena. In 2022, he reignited old tensions when he took a shot at her husband in the song Middle of the Ocean, calling Ohanian a groupie. It was a classic Drake move, throwing a jab years after the fact, just when everyone thought he had let it go. Alexis, unfazed, clapped back on Twitter with what might be the most wholesome diss in history, saying he was proud to be his wife and daughter's biggest fan.
Destroy. Destroyed him. Destroyed him. Drake walking around with all that mayonnaise between his fingers, man. Dude is nasty, man.
Serena responded with a simple but telling reaction, heart emojis. But perhaps the most defining moment of Serena's stance on Drake came in 2024. As the host of the ESPY Awards, she took the stage and made a not-so-subtle reference to the ongoing battle between Drake and Kendrick Lamar.
Uh-huh.
With a smirk, she told the audience that if there was one thing she had learned that year, it was that nobody should ever pick a fight with Kendrick Lamar.
Uh-huh.
Serena's Super Bowl revenge. After Drake dissed poor Alexis, now we know why Serena Williams hates Drake. But she also had a way of answering him. She just waited for the right moment to do something. And that moment finally came at the 2025 Super Bowl.
I told y'all, man. Look, this off topic. I told y'all, these steps was big. These steps is huge. Lil Wayne would have fell down them steps, y'all. Telling you, Lil Wayne would have fell. I know this is off topic. Lil Wayne would have fell down them damn steps. He would have fell asleep.
And that moment finally came at the 20...
You see how big that jump is? He just jumped. Look at these steps.
And that moment finally came at the 2025 Super Bowl. The world was all...
Lil Wayne would have bust his ass. I'm telling you. Lil Wayne would have bust his little ass on them steps.
Already buzzing about Kendrick Lamar's halftime show, especially with the way his battle with Drake had completely dominated hip-hop in the months leading up to the game. But no one expected Serena Williams to make an appearance, and certainly not the way she did. When she stepped onto the field during Kendrick's performance, the audience gasped. Then, just as the beat dropped, she did the Crip walk. It was a full circle moment.
Just as the beat dropped, she did the Crip walk.
A callback over a decade in the making. Back in 2012, when Serena won Olympic gold by defeating Maria Sharapova, she celebrated with the same dance. At the time, she had received what most considered unfair criticism, with commentators calling the move inappropriate and accusing her of glorifying gang culture. Of course, no one had batted an eye when other athletes had danced after victories, but when it came to Serena, suddenly it was controversial. Now, more than 10 years later, she was doing it again, but this time on the biggest stage in the world, on her terms.
There you go. There you go. I keep reliving this same old moment. I keep getting the same feeling, man. This is beautiful. This is so beautiful. We cannot take our foot off their neck, y'all. They want us to breathe. They want us to breeze past this and take our moment from us. They want to snatch our moment. They want to snatch our moment, y'all. But we gonna keep being happy, and we gonna keep our foot on their neck. Let's get it.
And not just anywhere. She did it during Kendrick Lamar's performance of Not Like Us, the very song that had turned his feud with Drake into a cultural earthquake. Serena knew exactly what she was doing. It wasn't just about dancing, it was a statement. A power move. If Drake had ever wondered whose side she was on, she answered him right then and there in front of millions of viewers. It was her way of saying, I'm exposing him now. She didn't need a diss track, a tweet, or a shady interview. She simply danced, smiling ear to ear, sending the message loud and clear.
And she was stacking on him. She said, you understand? Hey, look.
Clear. I don't mess with you, Drake. But the moment held even deeper significance. Serena's half-sister, Yetunda Price, tragically lost her life in a drive-by incident by a Crip gang member in 2003. Given this painful history, many found it surprising that Serena chose to do the Crip walk at such a high-profile event.
That's where they come from, man. That's where they come from. That dude ain't invent the Crip walk. That dude ain't invent the Crip walk. The Crip walk wasn't always named the Crip walk. We done dug into that before when we showed the Native Americans doing that dance. That is not just that has ancient history to it. You understand? People just getting introduced to that. And they relabeled it the Crip walk. But that got ancient history to it. The native tribes and all of that. Get around the fire and all of that. They did those dances, man. I'm telling you. And people think all of us is just brought over here from Africa. Nah, we was already over here. And they just tapped back into their heritage. But they just renamed it the Crip walk. You know what I'm saying? Simple. It's simple. Don't let these people take nothing away from us, man. For real. I don't care what they label it. They label a lot of stuff. They label us. Hey, you go around all around the world. People looking at us as lazy. We lazy because I seen that movie. Oh yeah, he dangerous because I seen that Menace to Society movie. I seen that Boys in the Hood movie. Yeah, they dangerous. Yeah, And we the most nicest, welcoming, loving people on this earth. Yeah.
But Serena made it clear afterward this wasn't about anything negative. In a video she posted to social media, she laughed and said, "Man, I did not Crip walk like that at Wimbledon. I would have been fined." Then she added, "All love." Drake, for all his lyrical jabs and petty shots, had nothing to say after this. Serena had spoken without saying a word. And in doing so, she won.
She won. She beat him. Now where's Drake? Where's Drake at now? Talking about, I need to max me. Somewhere looking crazy, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Put in the comments section, man. Drake is bugging, man. Set up there and come and ruin that sister game like that, man. He knew what he was doing. Snakes. Drake the snake. Big Kish signing out. I'm gone, y'all.